Is Black Goku or Goku Black a god? Before getting into the real topic, I would like to remind you guys that Goku Black is a name given by future Bulma. This guy calls himself Son Goku. So we shouldn't think that his identity must have something to do with his name Goku Black. Episode 49 gave us a lot of new information. To be honest, until they explain these things, trying to speculate on it would be very complex. I'll try to keep it as simple as possible. Whis was amazed seeing that humans have developed technologies to time travel, as time traveling is very sensitive and is supposed to be limited among the gods. That even to a limited extent and under emergency conditions only. He also explains how time traveling is way more sensitive than we think it is. Time traveling concept in Dragon Ball is different from the most other forms of fiction. Many fans still have difficulties in understanding the concept of time travel in Dragon Ball. So at this point it would be better if we concentrate on the information they already provided and wait till we get some more leads. Whis explains how time is ordinarily supposed to flow in one direction. If you turn back time to travel to the past and, for instance, pluck a flower, this can have an enormous effect on all later history. Cities and even entire cultures can change and whole planets can vanish from the universe. That is why time travel is strictly regulated even among the gods. And as we all know, our future Trunks did just a little bit more than plucking flowers. So you can understand the complexities, right? Even a normal human can just time travel and do nothing mentionable. Still, it could adversely affect the timeline and entirety of existence. Future Trunks, on the other hand, during his last appearance, took part in events that directly had planets or even galaxy level impact in both the timeline due to his originally intended presence or absence. This is probably also one of the reasons gods never interfered when evils like them attacked. If you think about it, throughout Dragon Ball Super, there have been a lot of time traveling references. Even Galactic Patrolman Jacko mentioned it is illegal, further hinting they might soon introduce the concept of Guardians of Time or Time Patrol. Toriyama finished writing the plot on February 2016, and the primary idea probably originated even earlier. So they had been building this arc up for long. Other time-changing events that took place or when Whis reversed time and restored Earth. Also we saw Hitman Hit could go ahead of time using his time skip technique. Now, Goku Black was able to figure out all by himself that future Trunks has traveled back to time and he could sense where exactly he was. Coming to the most interesting part, Goku Black has a ring on his finger which he called Time Ring. And this ring created a dark portal allowing him to travel through time and reach the exact spot where future Trunks is. It is still not clear if the ring also identified where future Trunks was, but the thing is, as Whis earlier mentioned, time traveling is something that only the gods have access to generally. Now, future Bulma built a machine through which Trunks traveled, but the case here is quite different. It's not any machine but a ring which has the ability to create a portal for time traveling, and it would probably not require any fuel either, meaning it's far superior to any time machine. We have some very interesting info from the summary of episode 50, which was revealed earlier on a magazine. Beerus and Whis will in the next episode confirm that the ring Goku Black was wearing was originally used by the Kaioshins. So it sounds like there was a time when the Kaioshins had this ring. Probably it was taken away by the higher authority due to the sensitivity of time traveling and the chaos it could cause. But the real question here is, how come Goku Black has this time ring which is originally meant to be worn by higher deities like Supreme Kais? What could it be? Is Goku Black himself a Kaioshin or Makaioshin? Or is a Kaioshin supporting or controlling him, or if any god is behind this? I would also like to point out that this could also be done by force. We see a green Kaioshin in the intro whose name according to the revealed information till now is Zamasu. Could it be something like Goku Black killed and forcefully took the ring from him? This is absolutely a far-stretched opinion from my observation. In the intro, it looks like Zamasu is falling down and is kind of surprised. Could it be that it is a cut from the scene where Goku Black killed him and he is surprised because probably he supported Goku Black till that point? But don't quote me on that. However, Zamasu is the only Supreme Kai, or invert to Supreme Kai, looking character who has been teased till now. So, in one way or the other, in a positive or negative role, he is going to be there. Episode 51 title is Mai's Feeling Transcend Time, and it sounds like Goku Black won't be in episode 51. I am predicting somehow the fight will be interrupted in episode 50. Even episode 52 title suggests that there will be no Goku Black involvement. Since Beerus and Whis are around, I'm assuming Goku Black would try to just escape from that area. Also, time traveling is a crime to start with, and he has a time ring which the only Kaioshins are supposed to have, and it appears he is paying no respect to the gods either. I'm not saying Goku won't be able to defeat him. In fact, I believe in raw power, Goku would be stronger than him, at least primarily. As Future Trunks said, Black is around his strength even without seeing the god form. But still, seeing Whis and Beerus around him would probably not go all for it. How will it end? I don't know. Maybe Zamasu could appear. He is in the main poster of the intro and the only one from it that we haven't seen yet. Maybe he would have something to do with that. Let's see. We know the Omni King will at some point get involved in this arc. Now, it is starting to make more sense. We know Omni King is all powerful and can even destroy all universes at once. But in this case, it would not be a matter of power but strategy. Killing them might even do worse to the timeline and the space. As Whis earlier mentioned, even a slightest of things like plucking a flower can change a timeline. Coming to that, do you think Future Trunks' time traveling could have somehow affected Goku Black negatively, and that is why he hates Trunks and the entire Saiyan race? But this guy has also killed inhabitants of other planets and said he would kill all the Earthlings for the sake of justice. So, this is going to be one of those stories where the evil guys, according to their interpretation, have a logical reason behind doing all this. The interesting thing is, instead of destroying planets, they prefer killing the inhabitants. That should tell us something. Could it have some connection with the Omni King destroying 6 universes? In real world sense, it is almost like the army turning against the government. They have a lot of internal knowledge. Whatever the case is, it is evident that this Goku Black is either himself a demon god or Kaioshin, or is being controlled by one. Since he has the ring that Kaioshins used to wear, you could probably assume he or the one behind him is not a Makaioshin or Demon Realm Supreme Kai, but a good turned evil Supreme Kai. So the best thing about this arc is there are countless possibilities. I can go on talk about theories for hours, and yet you guys could come up with more. I really like how they expanded the arena of possibilities by this much. I think this episode pacing is going very well too. I don't see how it could be a short arc. They've already confirmed Blu-ray release up to episode 72. I think this arc alone would continue till that, and we have the Omniverse tournament that is at the very least another arc confirmed. So, for those of you who were worried that Super might end too early, it looks like that's not the case anymore. I'm not going to extend this video anymore, even though there are many kinds of stuff I didn't touch here, because I don't want to make one video too critical. Instead, I would love it if you guys share your theories and opinions in the comment section. Feel free to ask any question you have in mind too, and I will follow up with many more exciting videos. If you don't want to miss that, make sure you subscribe to my channel and share the video with your fellow DB lover friends. That's all for now.